Good afternoon, everyone. I'm sure a lot of you are freaking out a little bit. That's normal. All right. The problem with cryptocurrencies is it's a volatile market. You knew you were getting into this, didn't you? You didn't think that it was always going to go up, did you? Well, if you did think everything always goes up, then you made a big mistake. Okay. What I'm going to tell you now is if it's down, it's going to go back up. So relax. Okay. If you're panic selling right now, you're making a mistake. If you're selling at profit, you're okay. Sell everything with profit right now, be fine. Not a bad idea. But if you're looking to, if you're worried that Bitcoin's going to blow up and the bubble's popping and blah, 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 chill. Okay, there's a lot of FUD going around that's causing a lot of people to pull out the market. There's also a lot of whales about to buy a ton of Bitcoin. I am working with someone right now who's actually trying to find buyers or find sellers who has buyers for Bitcoin in the 100,000 Bitcoin range. Okay. Some people are looking to buy between 10 and $1 billion of Bitcoin in one go. And these are big organizations like Oracle, like hotel chains, like huge car companies. And it's just going to get bigger. Problem is, if you look at TA and you look at a Fibonacci chart, what you'll see is the trend lines are showing that it's likely to go down between $6,000 and $7,000 US. What does that represent? An amazing opportunity to buy. Okay. A lot of people will say you're crazy when it goes down that low to buy, but we have proof through TA that it will come back. We also know that all markets, when they're bleeding, Warren Buffett is the main person to say it, that buy when people are scared and sell when people are excited and happy. So you kind of wait for those opportunities. So right now, be greedy and buy. And when you're being greedy, it's good at this time to be greedy and buy. The people that are scared are not going to buy. They're not going to put their money into it because they're going to go, my money's getting smaller. I'm not earning as much every month or blah, blah. So if you have extra money laying around and you want to take a little bit of a risk and get some profit, do it. If you don't do it. It's not really that hard of an option here. You're in a position right now where you're going to have to hodl. You have no choice. You're likely in the red, and that's okay. You need to accept that because Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market is like this, okay? You have to be, it's like a girlfriend, like I've been telling you guys. When she's great to you and everything's great, it's all good. You keep going up, you talk about it, everything's good. When things are bad, you have to deal with those things that are bad. And so it's like a relationship, Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market, where we have a love and hate relationship. I'm sure you guys have noticed that you've had a bit of a love-hate relationship with it. Now, I'm an educator, right? So some people I've seen, hating on the people that are not in education or not traders full-time, like on Forex and crypto or stocks. But here's what I'm gonna let you know. The stock market's also down, okay? It is the year of Jubilee. So it's a hypothetical, coincidental type of thing where, things are happening. We have Chinese New Year coming up in 12 days. It starts. So that's going to cause a lot of money to be taken out so people can give red envelopes to each other. And ultimately, Korea does this too. And, all Asia is kind of in this red envelope phase. And we're not really uncertain. There's a lot of uncertainty from, what's going to happen with governments. But governments generally are going to accept this. They have to. They have no choice. So the U.S. has kind of set the bar with taxation and stuff, and I do believe that this will happen to other countries as well, and some will be slower than others. So knowing that is okay. You just really have to hodl right now, and if you are a weak-handed person and you sell off everything, you may be a little bit sad later that you did that. If you have a ton of Bitcoin, you should have sold it a long time ago. You probably, if you're in a group, would have signaled that before New Year's. Before New Year's, I knew Bitcoin was going down. I didn't think it was going to go to 7,500 like one of my groups told me, and one of my buddies who's a TA mastermind told me, I thought it would go down to 10 and bounce. But as we can see, my thought was not 100% accurate. It did do that. It bounced, and then it came back down again. So we've had 2 or 3 dips that have happened. Been good. And even if you bought every dip and you're like, I'm down now, don't worry about it. I mean, what you're going to see is what I showed you in the last video. You're going to see bull and bear markets. Bull markets last way longer in the years. Like in stocks, they last for like 5 to 8 years. You have a bull market. And then you have usually between a 1 to 2 year, it could be 3 months to 2 years of a bear market. Cryptocurrency is 4.5 times faster. So what we're seeing is a 2-month dip. A 2-month dip in crypto is almost a year in a stock market. Okay, so we started the dip around Christmas time, sort of just before Christmas. I assume that by the end of February, things will start to pick back up a bit. I think Cliff High's prediction of 13,800 at the end of February may be wrong. He also might be just a little bit above where it might be. So we could see by the end of February, March, Chinese money come back in, looking at it as a very good opportunity to buy. Right now, only thing I'm buying is ICO. I'll buy ICOs that I really, really believe in, that I've done research on. That's all you should buy as well. Don't buy crypto right now if you're not sure if it's hitting a bottom yet. You can wait, or you can buy now, regardless of what you do. Whatever you buy today will be worth way more 3 months from now. Almost guaranteed if you buy good, solid projects with platforms like NEO, like EOS, like ADA, all these XLM, right? These are those currencies that you should focus on right now if you're going to pick up some more, because they're on sale. They're on a massive sale. Like ADA is like 70% less than it was before the dip. That's a great buying opportunity. Don't look at the fact that the market's gone down and say, yeah, I don't believe in it anymore. Because people that did that with Amazon and then sold their Amazon stock were so sad that they did that. I almost want right now to not even look at my portfolio, to just leave it and then not look at it for 3 months and then come back. Because if I did that, I'm quite sure and confident that whatever I bought now and I have now will be worth at least what it was before the crash, or the, not crash, but the huge dip, or it will be worth more, one or the other. Like either at least back to where I was before, or a little bit less or a little bit more. It's possible. But the point is, by the end of this year, and Bitcoin and crypto always kind of moves faster past July. So May usually has a dip, and June's kind of slow, and then July, August, September, October, November, and then around December it has another dip. End of December, end December. So we will have another dip. I don't think once Bitcoin gets down to 6K, it will ever get lower than that. Might go a little bit lower than 6, but I very, very highly doubt it. And if it does, it is what it is. Like, you gotta suck it up. This is why we risk capital, our investment, meaning you don't put money into a volatile market. And people have been telling others this when Bitcoin was running up: don't invest what you can't lose. I told everybody that. Only invest what you can lose, and be okay to live your life and it not stress you out and make you stressed out about like everything in life. Don't be the guy who bought a ton of stuff and then holds on to it when you need that money to use it for life. Okay, don't be that guy. Use the change that you have laying around, a couple $100 here or there, $1,000 if you got it sitting in the bank account, and invest that. Okay. You have to also remember this if you're freaking out. October 1st, 2017, 4 months ago today, how much was the market cap? Does anyone know? I'm going to tell you, because obviously it's a video and you can't respond. I'm going to tell you what it is, all right? The market cap was 100 billion, just over 100 billion. October 1st, 2017, November 1st, December 1st, January 1st, February 1st. 4 months later, the market cap is 400 billion still. Let that sink in. So we went from 100 billion to 800 billion. Did you guys really think that all that money was going to stay in the market? Absolutely not. There's no way. What I can tell you is this: the market will come back. The market will hit at least $2 trillion by the end of this year if, and there's a big if, there's not more and more and more and more interference in government problems with Bitcoin. Now, I think that the US has kind of accepted it, and I think other countries will also accept it. So it's going to be okay. The market's going to be great, all right? But if you're someone who has no staying power, you are effed, seriously. If you can't leave your money in and not touch it and just let it be down and then come back up, you're effed, okay? So don't be effed, all right? Don't trade, don't do anything, just hodl or buy more and hodl, okay? Because you can't lose what you don't sell. Now, there's some people that refute that and say, yeah, but that's a stupid message. But honestly, the only people that can't lose, that would sell and try to make their money back are traders who trade full-time that really understand the market. Most people can't do that. Even myself, I don't have the time to. I'm an educator. I have a job. I have a life, okay? I can't sit there looking at a computer screen all day. So what do? I focus on what I can control. All right. And what you can control is leave everything the way it is and believe in the projects that you bought into. And hopefully they're not dime coin and moon coin and pack coin, and you'll be okay. If they are dime coin and moon coin and pack coin, you better be trading those back and forth as they go from 1 to 2 Satoshis or you're screwed. All right. Now, that's enough of that. What I wanted to make this video was for you guys to just relax and don't panic and don't stress and don't panic sell and make things worse, okay? Hold, hodl, leave your money in the market and sell any trades that you're in that you don't believe in the coin. Because obviously you're going to sell at a loss and that sucks. But if you're going to sell at a huger loss later, or if you're going to hold a shitty coin, you're going to lose money anyway. So my point to you is this: buy stuff you believe in, like EOS and ADA and Litecoin, things that are going to actually be useful in the cryptocurrency world, right? And then be patient. All markets, you got to be patient. So be patient, relax, know it's going to get better. It's going to get better, all right? I know some people that are out 100,000 US dollars right now. They're down 100 grand and they're freaking out. And I told them, would you rather be down $100,000 or would you rather be down $100,000? And they said, what are you talking about? I said, if you sell, you're down $100,000. But if you don't sell, you're not down anything because it will come back. It will be worth more later. It will go up to at least $30,000 to $40,000 Bitcoin this year. We're just having its normal cycle of a crash and burn, and then whoop, it goes back up. So I'm going to show you one thing real quick so you guys can just ease your minds a little bit. And that is just a little... It's a little picture of something that just kind of shows you, basically what it's going to show you is this chronological analysis, right? This is a picture to kind of give you an idea of what I'm going to expect to see, right? So here's a bull and bear market picture from last video, okay? And remember, what you can see is 6 months, and a year and a half, 1 year, 8 months, 3 months, 2.5, 2.1 years, and 1.3 years. 1.3 was 2008. Okay, and then it's been 8.5 years of a bull market in stocks, and I think that might actually hit another dip at some point soon because it's kind of in that cycle. Like if you look here and here and then here and here, it's kind of almost at the top of its end. It might get a little bit higher, the stock market, and then drop after another year, but it might drop this year too. Point is this, when you have recession, it happens, and that's okay. We know that's going to happen, and then we have a bull market, right? So when we also look at this, give me a second to get the picture loaded up here. All right, so what you can see is this. This is chronological now. So this is the 31st of January, okay? And likely this is what we're going to see. We're going to see a nice dip again, right down to here, right around. So February 26th, we might be at the lowest low, or it might hit around here. We don't know yet. This is chronological analysis. And then what we're going to see is this. We're going to see buying pressure and things start to grow. And then we're going to see that swing, that whoop swing right here, this blue line. So that's $12,275 right here. So we're likely going to hit that again in April. It might be faster than that. We don't really know for sure. It might be, yeah. So what I'm trying to get at is this. That analysis shows you that we have, we do have a market that isn't reacting as fast as we would like. But I do know for a fact, and I've talked to people that want to buy, there are huge corporations looking to buy massive amounts of Bitcoin. This is getting mass adopted. A soccer player was transferred with Bitcoin. Like, this is going to be huge. You just have to chill and wait a little longer. Everyone laughs at me when I tell them this stuff that don't know anything about crypto and say, I told you so. And I laugh at them and say, okay, we'll see who's laughing in the end. People for Amazon said the exact same thing. Well, Amazon's dead. The 2008 things killed it. Amazon's done. What happened with Amazon? Amazon went up 140,000% or something ridiculous like that. Like, it's $1,400 right now. And it was like $6. So that's something you have to think about and realize and accept and go, okay, I'm going to calm down. Bitcoin was only $1,000 in January last year. Even today, that's a 600% or 800% growth from where it was. So we're still okay. All right. People that bought in, and this is a message for people that bought in late, bought in when everything was kind of getting to its top, $19,000 Bitcoin or $18,000 Bitcoin, $20,000 Bitcoin. If you bought at that rate, chill. Don't sell and panic and go take a $20,000 loss or anything like that. My advice to those types of people would be to hold and just pray that everything goes okay. I'm not the market. I am not the people buying or selling in this market. I'm one person by TA and FA trying to help you guys understand what probably is happening in the market and based off of trends in past, what will likely happen in the future. My real prediction is this. I see a really rough start in Q1, transition into a lot of companies starting to buy because it's cheap and they do believe in blockchain and tech, and things will swing up quickly when they start because people get FOMO and will really want to buy again when they see the market is reacting. So it might take a little longer because it's been a very long time for new investors to be out a lot of money. So if you're a new investor, chill, hodl. If you have money you need to use, unfortunately, you've lost that money. Whatever you have to pull out now, you're going to lose it because you need that money to live life. And that's how it is. I know a few people that are going to be affected by doing that too, because they just invested everything they had into it and now everything's down and they may need that money. So don't be that guy. Learn from those experiences. If you've lost some money now and you're in the red, just let it go in the red, man. Just let it red. If you don't need that money, like I don't need my money that's in Bitcoin and Litecoin and all the other coins that I'm in. I don't need it. I can live my life without any of that and be fine. So do the same thing. If you don't really need it right the second, if it's down, whatever. Chill. Just chill. All right? Just if your had stocks today, they'd be down too. That's just the market. It's trends. I would say that wait one more month and you'll see things start to get better. So right now, don't trade. Don't buy. Don't sell to trade. Just buy long-term holds that you believe in. Look up EOS. Look up HPB, right? High performance blockchain's an amazing tech. Wait for it to dip even more and buy some, right? Buy while it's cheap. And if you can't afford to buy anymore and you're already down, chill and hold. That's my advice to you guys. I want you not to freak out. I want you to realize this is normal stuff that happens in every single market in the world, okay? So Relax, chill. Don't be overconfident. Don't get egotistical and mad about things. Just chill out. Realize this is happening. Accept it and move forward. Love all you guys, and I don't want you to lose money. And I definitely don't want you to panic and stress and get emotional. Just let the market do what it's supposed to, and you'll be fine. If you're in crappy coins, sell them right now and get your money back, because those coins might die because of this whole situation right now. The crappy coins may not last through this. The ones that are not good projects. So buy the good projects, as every other person that does videos or is online tells you. Buy good quality projects. Don't follow the FOMO. Don't follow the crazes. Do research, find out what's good, and buy that project with a good team and all that. I will be making a video very soon about how I research a project. Right now, I'm sure all you guys don't really care because, you know, projects aren't doing so well, and that's fine. But this is usually when you should buy, says Warren Buffett at least. And so know that Warren Buffett always says this, and I'll show you this picture so you can see it yourself. Just give me 1 second. Let me open this for you guys, all right? So, share my screen real quick and show you what I'm talking about. So Warren Buffett says this: we simply attempt to be fearful when others are greedy, and to be greedy only when others are fearful. What he means is this. He means that we act like we're scared when others are greedy. So for example, all the big whales are Warren Buffett type people. They attempt to be fearful, so they pull out all their money out of the market. Right? And then that's when other people are being greedy, like us, who haven't had lots of money in our life and have made a lot of money quickly. And now we're greedy and we want to invest more and more. And then when people are when people are scared, like right now in the market, then you see people like Warren Buffett be greedy. So what he's saying is, be greedy right now when it's on a dip and everyone's scared to buy. And then when everyone's being super greedy and telling everyone else what to buy, then you sell, right? And then you sell with the whales. So be a whale. Don't be anyone else. Be a whale, okay? Be a Warren Buffett. Buy on the dip. Buy when you're scared to buy. That's the best time to buy. If you feel emotionally scared that you're going to lose money by doing it, do it. This is the time. That's what big money and big spenders do. People with millions do this. So this is what you should do as well, okay? This is just it's not advice. This is not financial advice. This is what I do, okay? This is what other people do that are whales. I want you guys to know that. I want you to invest what you can and make money and do well. So remember, I'm just trying to give you very solid advice based off of education and background in this stuff. You can decide for yourself what you're comfortable doing or not doing. But remember, when you watch this video in 6 months, you're going to go, God, I wish I just listened to this guy if you didn't get anything. All right. So think about it. Take your time. Suck up the fact that you're probably going to go into a loss, and on paper, at least on your Delta app or Blockfolio, and go, okay, I'm going to go at a loss, and just accept it and move on. My biggest advice for all you guys. Anyways, you guys keep doing your thing. I know you're probably feeling stressed. Don't stress. Go have fun. Do stuff in life that doesn't have to do with crypto for a little bit. Come back in a couple weeks and check it out. If shit has gone to shit, you'll know. Everyone will tell you on the internet, so you don't have to notice. But try not to look too much right now. This time is the time where every time you look, you kind of feel like shit about it. You're like, oh my goodness. I even feel crappy when I look at mine. But I just know that I'm okay. And you guys will be okay too. Anyways, love all you guys. If you need any help or advice or someone to talk to, I'm here for you. Let me know if you need anything. I want you to do well, and I really feel confident that everything is going to be back to the way it was, what we want. Okay? See you guys later. Mr. Joel, out.